Hi, welcome to another video from me, Adam Kirk. I am the owner of Minster SEO and I've been an SEO for about a decade or so now. And I'm on a bit of a mission just to break down the understanding that you as a small business owner might have of SEO. It's often presented as a bit of a dark art, and actually I believe the basics are fairly simple for most of us to understand. And if you do the basics well, you'll see most of the reward from SEO. Today what I'm looking at is how easy it can be to win in Google if you just nail the H1 on your page. The thing about H1s is they carry a lot of weight in SEO because Google looks at that to say, what is this page about? And the more precise you can be telling Google as well as your visitors what the page is about, the more rewarded you are likely to be for that. In particular, as a small business owner, you're less likely to have a strong competitive website with lots of backlinks. So it's harder for you to outrank some of the big beasts in your industry. The way around that is to be more precise and to be more kind of drilled down into what you're targeting. And you can see the impact of that on the screen now. What I've got open here is a page from some software called Ahrefs, which I use for client analysis and competition research and looking at the right keywords to be ranking for. And what you can see on the page is I've started with Christmas and Christmas gifts, and this KD keyword difficulty says that these are quite hard terms to rank for: Christmas, Christmas gifts 52 and 54. But if we just drill down into what the actual products are that we're trying to sell, Christmas candles, Christmas earrings and so on, you see the difficulty falls off a cliff. They're ones and zeros. And the mistake I'm seeing a lot of small websites make at this time of year is they're calling their Christmas category page Christmas or Christmas gifts. And every man and his dog is doing that. And if you're competing against really powerful websites, you're not going to beat them. So it makes sense to drill down. And examples here. So this handmade in Britain, artisan jewellery and trinkets and things like that. And they've gone with Christmas gifts as their H1. Now, they're a strong website. These have got what we call a DR, a domain rating of 54. So they're a quite powerful website and they can probably get away with it. But they'd be a lot better served by having something more precise. Or within the Christmas gifts category, being able to drill down to Christmas fashion, for example. So if I click on the fashion page and I just get fashion, and yes, it looks fab on the page, it looks nice and clean, but actually saying to Google Christmas fashion would make it much more likely they'll rank higher in the results for that term. And if I look at another jewellery provider, so this is Amanda Coleman, she's doing a fabulous job of categorising for Christmas. So here we see Christmas for nature lovers, dog lovers, etc., which is a great way of doing it. The only thing is, when you click across the page, so this is the Christmas dog jewellery, and it's just called dog jewellery, which is fine, but it could be more precise and more tailored and would rank more effectively for that. It is helped by the fact it's got Christmas gift mentioned in here, so that emphasises what the page is about. But again, it could be more precise. And Lucy and Jane are nailing it, so they've gone with Christmas earrings. This is a website with a DR of 2. It's a really weak website, but it is ranking on page 1 of Google for Christmas earrings because they've nailed it with the H1. Let's have a look at another example. So this is Rough and Crumble artisan dog treats, and it looks very nice. And they're clearly not struggling because they've sold out. But again, we've got Christmas here as the H1, not Christmas dog treats or artisan Christmas dog treats or dog treats for Christmas. And that's a lot easier to rank for. Now what I've found here is another website, Treat Your Dog, and they've gone for the very obvious Christmas dog treats, which is exactly what it says on the tin and makes it very clear what the page is about. Not only that, but the URL also has Christmas dog treats in it, which is fabulous. And then another example of a really weak website. It's not fantastically designed, it's only got a DR of 1, but it is a first page ranking site because they've gone Christmas treats for dogs. Absolutely nailed the search intent, and they've got a slight variation in the URL, which is Christmas dog treats all of which comes together and says to Google, this page is about Christmas dog treats. What I've found in this industry, and many industries actually, is that the company's not even tailoring for the season. So there are plenty of dog treat websites I've looked at when I was researching for this video, not even mentioning Christmas, which is, you know, a business miss at this time of year. But the ones that are mentioning Christmas aren't saying Christmas on the page very much. They're not titling the page anything better than Christmas. So you've got a weak competition set that you can outcompete just by simply nailing your H1. So if you take nothing else away from this video today, have a look at your own website. What are you competing for? If you're a jewellery website, do you have Christmas jewellery? Do you have Christmas jewellery for women? How filtered, how precise can you get with your category and still have a relevant number of products within the category, but you're meeting the search intent precisely? And by that I mean you're meeting what people are putting into Google to find results. So people are typing in Christmas treats for dogs, and that's exactly what they've titled their page, and Google's going, well, here you go guys, here's a page about Christmas treats for dogs. How could you do that for your own website? Now, of course, as a small business owner, you're probably incredibly busy. So if you would like my help figuring it out, just scan this QR code here. It will take you across to my contact page. Reach out to me there. I would love to dig into your website and not only help you figure out H1s, but new categories, how to outrank your competitors, how to bring in organic traffic and sales, and maybe just switch off some of that ad spend and get the sales without it. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Take care. See you next time.